Hello and welcome to Crystal's Ascension. I am Crystal White. I am a healer, intuitive card reader, and a certified professional life coach, here to assist you on your ascension journey. And so today I am providing a weekly message for the week of April 19th to April 25th, categorized by the elements. And so whether you are most drawn to an element or you resonate with a certain element based on your zodiac sign, that is how your messages will be categorized. You may also go ahead and watch the entire video because we are all composed of the elements. And these messages are timeless, so it may resonate for you at a different point in your life. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the earth signs. So whether you resonate with the element of the earth or you are a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, this message will be for you. So we have the Seven of Wands for the past, and this tells me that you have been working on putting up firmer boundaries. You've learned how to better protect your energy and defend yourself successfully against any attacks that may be coming at you. There are some people that just didn't understand your points of views, and you've realized that you need to protect yourself, protect your energy, and protect your ideas so that you're not influenced by the outputting of energy from other people. And this is leading you towards success and harmony and abundance within your family and home life this week. There is material stability. You are creating a legacy for yourself and for your family. And wealth and abundance will be passed on through the generations. So this week you are coming to realize that by protecting your energy and moving forward with your goals without being influenced by other people, the evidence and proof of material abundance and stability is showing up for you this week. Put yourself in a position of seeing things from a different perspective. Take an intentional pause on your life to see the divine alignment that the universe has provided you. Notice the synchronicities in your life and observe all of the evidence that the universe is giving you for proving to you that you are on your right track. You are on the right path. And clarifying these cards, we're using the Angel Tarot. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, we have the Seven of Air. So there have been some plans that needed to be revised, and there was more to the situation than really met the eye. And this is why you recognize this week that you need to just go ahead and protect your energy and not give in to any influence. It was not the right time for you to be receiving what it is that you had your heart set out for. And so that's why it was important for you not to share your ideas and your energy with other people until the right time. And clarifying the Ten of Pentacles with the Eight of Water for this week. There's a desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful and spiritual and emotional growth. So the Eight of Water is telling me that this week you are coming to a place that you're okay with letting go and moving on and finding that emotional stability and balance within the family and home life. And because of that, you are developing emotionally and spiritually. And you're even creating security in the physical world. And so the clarification for the Hanged Man is the ego. You're going to be made more aware this week of a false sense of entrapment that you have put yourself in. You may have been a little bit overly focused on the material part of life and stuck in negative or fear-based thoughts. So in order to rise above the ego and move into your spirit consciousness, you have to be able to see things from a different perspective and recognize where the fear-based thinking is coming from and detach from illusion and fear. And the message from the universe for this week is I am the dreamer of my dream, and hope is the conduit for miracles. Allow yourself to be creative and inspired, to move into your sacred space so that you can dream your greatest dreams and recognize that hope is the conduit for miracles to occur and for your manifestations to take place in this physical dimension. A sacred geometry activation, we have Gaia. So you need to connect more with the earth this week and bring your awareness to the conception of all there is. Realize that you are ever connected to the earth and the spiritual aspects of the earth as well as the physical aspects of the earth, and find a divine balance in between the two of those things. And how are we going to activate the power of love in your lives this week? Respect. You value the unique perspective that everyone has on the path to love. Recognizing that each individual on your path, in your journey, has their own perspective, and rightfully so. We are all individual and unique expressions of Source, of the divine light of love. And we need to recognize that and respect one another for that. And we can still recognize the light that shines bright within each and every one of us with compassion. And lastly, the numerology guidance I have for you will be a number that you want to keep a lookout for this week, and it's going to correspond to the message of the card. The number 55. And it's about adventure. So this week is a time for you to be more adventurous. Open up your throat chakra with those blue healing light frequencies that will activate your self-expression and divine truth, your unique and individual perspective on life. You don't need to be influenced by other people's perspective because you have your own perspective. And it's time for you to move into your ability to go out of your way to meditate and focus on yourself. Focus on your divine truth and your unique expression that you have to deliver to the world this week, and realize and acknowledge. When you see that number 55 this week, remember to be more adventurous. Go for a trip. Do something fun and unique and different this week. Allow yourself to be spontaneous and have an adventure. Go after those awe-inspiring moments this week and receive the abundance that the universe is pouring out to you. Thank you so much, and I hope you receive this message with the compassion and love that I'm delivering it with. So next up we have the air signs. Whether you resonate most with the element of air, or you are an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, this message is for you. Okay, so it does appear that in the past you have had some struggles that you've worked towards overcoming. You are a warrior and you are prepared for anything that comes your way, and it does seem that things are going to get worse before it gets better. There is a sense that you're expecting the worst of a situation and that you are having a hard time overcoming the difficulty from the past and the struggles that you've gone through. But this is a message for you this week to keep on going. Don't give up. Stand your ground and fight the good fight, because you are a warrior and you have something wonderful to offer this world. So this week you're going to be withdrawing from a situation with the Six of Swords in reversed. It's time for you to recognize where you can let go of some old thought patterns and belief systems that will help you ascend and overcome the struggles that you've been through in your life. It's time for you to recognize where you may have been overthinking or holding on to old patterns. Let go of an old story that doesn't serve you anymore. Realize your true power, and maybe it's time for you to go take a trip and have a good time away from the worry and doubt and fear and illusion. You are overcoming illusion this week and discerning the difference between love and fear. And so what you can expect for the end of the week is overcoming illusion. Realize where you have not been completely honest with yourself. Have the courage to look at yourself this week and notice any behaviors that you're not a fan of, where you may have been suppressing emotions and you've blindfolded yourself from the truth and the reality of a situation. Take the blindfolds off this week and welcome in the healing power of the universe. Let go of the illusion. And again, it is time for you to let go of an old story so that you don't continue to repeat patterns that aren't serving your highest and best. The time for you to ascend is now. Clarifying the Nine of Wands, we have the Seven of Earth. There have been seeds that have been well planted in your past, and it's time for you to really let go of the unnecessary worry. The difficulties that you overcame provided you with so much strength. So there is a necessary and temporary pause in action. The worry and doubt that you've been holding on to is unnecessary, and it's time to let that stuff go. Clarifying the Six of Swords reversed is the Ten of Air. A time to embrace change and expect better things to come. The Ten of Air is telling me there is great change ahead for you. The worst is over. The slack is here. Those around you are cutting you slack and recognizing your strength and power. So make a change this week. Embrace change and let go of the fear and worry and doubt. Clarifying the Eight of Swords, we have the Hermit. This week you're going to want to spend time in quiet meditation. Embrace the spiritual teachings of this week and follow the path to self-discovery. There is a lot of clarity and wisdom that is being gained for you this week. Embrace it. Let it flow through you. And you can calm the mind by going into peaceful meditation and contemplation over all of the struggles and difficulties that you may be facing at this time. And so the messages from the universe we have: I let go of the fear of the past by seeing someone for the first time through the eyes of love. Awakening your third eye. You will be going through an intense awakening this week where you are learning how to meditate, you are rising above the illusion of fear, and you are recognizing your truest potential. There is no greater power than to love and to see someone through the eyes of love and compassion. To realize that their flaws and their downfalls are really just another reflection and ripple from the universe, and we are here to give them love. You are here to show your love and compassion through your unique perspective. And my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. All of that you have gone through is leading you towards this, to become the light and become the healer, to turn that trauma into something that is healing, into light, and into love. This is a very powerful healing time for you. And the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle I have for you this week is transition. Align yourself with a frequency of transition that supports you to gracefully and easily move through change and enhance your understanding of the ever-changing nature of our existence as human beings, so that we can learn to let go and surrender to the process of life and embrace the love and the healing power of the universe. And how to activate the power of love into your lives this week. We have vision. No matter how difficult transition and change is to you, you see the bigger picture. And that bigger picture is to love with an open heart, with the purest expression of truth and understanding and compassion and radiance into the world and into your environment. You have the vision to see that all the things that you are going through is for the greater good, to learn to love unconditionally and to love with an open heart. Awaken the vision for this week. Tune into your third eye chakra, meditate, and get rid of all of the negative energy and the poor perceptions that you may be carrying and you may be holding on to. Let go of your old stories and have the ability to see your vision for your highest truth. And for the final message, we have a numerology guidance card. And this is going to be a number for you to look out for this week, and to know that the number represents the guidance that I am providing you today. And that is number 66, healing. Know that every time you see 66 this week, that it is a reminder to tune into your inner healing abilities, to recognize how you can employ the power of healing into your life at this time through your unique truth and self-expression of light. Recognizing that you are a valuable and unique individual to this world and to the planet and the ascension of our reality. To overcome our dualistic reality and recognize that all things just are. And as they are providing you with healing and the ability to learn how to heal yourself and to heal other people. Rise into your power this week. Open up your ability to communicate effectively to other people your inner truth. Share the lessons that you've learned so that we can learn from you and that you can help other people avoid making the same mistakes. Share your healing energy with other people so that they too may benefit from your healing. And rise. The time to rise is now. And so that's all I had for you this week. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment and let me know how that resonates for you. And I'm sending you all of my love. Next up, we have fire. Whether you resonate most with the element of fire or you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, this message is for you. Whatever in the past caused you to stop and hesitate and delay from forward movement with the Eight of Wands in reverse, this week you're going to be recognizing the resurfacing of a choice. And now you're going to see that there's a lot more temptation than you realized before, and that the temptation that caused you to delay before is going to be easier to overcome. You're going to start recognizing that certain decisions that you made were based in fear, and now you're overcoming the illusion of fear. You're realizing that there is only truth and love, and that no matter what decision you make, it's going to bring you forward on your journey. And so stop being distracted this week and make a decision. Choose the best option for you and stick to it. Move forward with that decision. And so I do see you coming into your light, harnessing that inner fire and being willing to share that fire with other people. I see you doing charity work this week, going out of your way to give service to others and spreading the love that is within your heart. You're opening the channels up to give a greater capacity of love and light. And because of that, you will be greatly rewarded. You're setting yourself up for good karma and opening up your energy channels to receive a greater capacity of light in this world. And because of that, you are going to be divinely recognized. Your guides and your spirit team are with you, and they appreciate what you're doing this week. And to clarify, the Eight of Wands reversed. We have the Six of Earth. So whatever the new career opportunity was, that you had somewhat of a delay and somewhat of a pause, and you weren't sure that this career opportunity was the best fit for you. You were really kind of worried and delayed in making a decision, or you really needed to stop and pause and really think this through. Is this the right career opportunity for me? I also see that you received loans or you were able to pay off your debt, and that put you in a comfort zone that you were okay with, and you didn't feel the need to make any more decisions at the time. And so you were able to pause and delay moving forward with the new career opportunity because you were financially secure. And so clarifying the Seven of Cups for this week, we have the Ace of Fire. And so, yes, this new exciting opportunity is back for you. And it is time now to change your life. I cannot make this up, guys. The Ace of Fire brings to you this new opportunity. And this week, you are not going to want to delay anymore. You need to make your decision and hop on it. Change your life now and be willing to just flow with it. Have the confidence that the Ace of Fire brings to you this week and move forward. Trust that you're being divinely supported and guided, okay? So the Moon clarifying Queen of Wands brings you important psychic insight and revelations to inner truth. You are learning this week how to release the fears that hold you back and to move into your power with strength, confidence, and drive. You're no longer going to be afraid because you recognize your inner potential and you know that you are a spiritual being, and the physical manifestation of who you are is simply temporary, and you're here for a divine purpose, and you're coming into this realization this week. Anything that lies outside of your awareness is going to be made more aware to you this week, and you're going to have a lot more confidence. The messages from the universe this week are: I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. You're learning how to make decisions without hesitation. Because you're starting a daily meditation practice and you are working with spirit more often, you're coming into your wisdom. You're recognizing your true potential and the power that you have to offer the world. And you're making strides with a greater level of confidence and conscious efforts. And when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. This week you are learning how to embrace your inner light and to illuminate that light from within yourself, therefore spreading it to the people around you and seeing life through the lens of love. You realize that the fears that you've had in the past and the hesitation and the doubt that you once had is starting to disappear. Being more conscious and aware, moving forward, making firm decisions, and seeing people through the light of love is entering your life this week. What a beautiful thing. So the Sacred Geometry Activation Oracle I have for you this week is Prosperity. The frequency of prosperity supports our sense of overall well-being by doing whatever it is that makes our hearts and our souls sing, to be our truest and fullest expression in this world and express ourselves in the joy and celebration of life and the abundance and the riches that the universe provides. So awaken all of your chakras and especially your ability to express yourself and receive the abundance and the riches that the universe is providing you this week. To activate the power of love in your lives this week, we have Acceptance with that green heart chakra. You are ready to release control of people and situations and to fully move into the ability to accept them wholeheartedly and to lovingly embrace the rhythm of life and to go with the flow. You are more accepting of all that is, and especially of the invitations and proposals that are coming for you this week. All of your doubts and fears and worries, you accept them for as they are, but then you acknowledge them as fear-based thoughts and you move into the loving-based thoughts that the universe is encouraging you to embrace this week. So go with the flow and move into that acceptance, and the divine and the universe will fully support you. The last message I have for you this week is a numerology guidance card. And with that is going to be a number for you to be on the lookout for this week. And every time that you see that number, it's going to make you think of this message and guidance. The number 9 is completion. This is about awakening your crown chakra and keeping that connection to source wide open and realizing how the old belief systems are finally done. Your fear and your lack of decision-making abilities and your confusion is all grounded out now, and the divine here is connected to you indefinitely, and you are willing and able to make decisions based on an impulse that is provided to you by the universe, by your higher self. Your cycle of hesitation and doubt is now completed. Number 9 brings to you a time of change. Embrace the change this week and go with the flow. Have an open mind to what blessings the universe is going to drop into your life this week. Thank you for watching, and I really hope you receive this message with love. All right, and so next up we have the water signs. So whether you resonate most with the element of water, or you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this message is for you. All right, so in the past, I see the Fool in reversed, which shows me that you may have been hesitating about something. Out of fear, you didn't really have the confidence or the willpower or the strength to make a decision based on an impulse and having a leap of faith, trusting in the universe. For some reason, you're just kind of holding yourself back a little bit from trusting fully and just letting go. Leap, and the net will appear. That's the message for you this week. The devil comes up as an energy in the week, which is a reminder of a lack of control, manipulation, deceit, not being completely honest with yourself, and making decisions that are not for your highest good. Recognize the temptation in your life and realize where external influences may be controlling you. This week is going to be a time of self-awareness, raising your awareness on what shadow traits continue to lie outside of your subconscious, manipulating you and controlling your emotions. And so what we can see for the towards the end of the week is the Two of Swords reversed, continuing to be blocked by fear and not being willing to see things from a true perspective, not being honest with yourself. What is it that you may be suppressing or holding within that's outside of your awareness? What is blocking you from fully expressing yourself and being the truest and most unique expression of yourself? Don't ignore dangerous situations out of the fear of what the consequences may be. Trust that you're divinely guided and supported by the universe, and that it's okay to look at yourself and to take the blindfolds off and to be truthful with yourself. Keep it real. And so we're going to clarify these to get some more insight and hopefully shift the energy for you this week. So the hesitation and the lack of trust that held you back in the past is clarified by the Ten of Fire, which is about being out of balance in life, taking on way too much, carrying other people's burdens again. All right, this is an old cycle. Even last week we had the same conversation. Stop taking on too much. Stop burning yourself out and over worrying, over stressing. It's time to promote relaxation in your life and do some physical exercise. Do things to take care of your physical body. Acknowledge the needs of your physical body and accept help from others. Be willing to ask for help, or be willing to let things go and draw firmer boundaries in your life this week so that you don't overdo it anymore. Recognize what this cycle is, where it's at, and what you can do about it. Clarifying the devil for this week is the Six of Fire. Victory and good news is on the way. Public recognition is possible. And so when I put these together and I clarify the devil energy, I just want to say that there may be some intentions that need to be analyzed here. I want you to really take a good hard look at what you are going for and the ideas that you are striving to achieve. What is the intention behind it? Are you making decisions based solely on public recognition? Or are you setting your intention to bring light and to bring victory to other people and not being selfish or dishonest with yourself or others, rather being the light bringer for other people with the intention to elevate and raise the vibration of the planet, of yourself, of your family? So what I'm getting here is, water signs, it's time for you to check your intentions on why you're doing and making the decisions that you're making. Is the public recognition your only intention? What are you going to do when you get there? It's not going to change how you feel about yourself. So make sure that you're not doing it out of a need to control others or to be manipulative. Know that victory and good news is here for you this week, and you don't need manipulation or control to make it happen. You don't need to make poor decisions to get there. You just gotta rise into your power and accept your power for as it is. You are a divine light being, and you're bringing light to people. You don't need to rely on substance or abuse of anything to make it happen. Trust yourself and trust that the good news is here for you, and it's going to be because of the hard work that you put in, not because of external substance and energies outside of you. So clarifying the Two of Swords, we have the Three of Fire. So things are looking up for you. After you take the blindfolds off this week and you start to see the truth and you're like, man, I really have been doing that. You change your intentions and you set your priorities. Abundance is just going to pour into your life. Change is here and it's all good. You have the strength and ability to change your life for the better. The confidence and know-how that you need in order to plan for your future is here for you this week. So it's time for you to set some long-term plans, set your intentions for the future, and have patience. You will be patiently awaiting your victory to arrive after this week. And so make your decisions. This is definitely about overcoming your poor decision making abilities and moving into your power as a divine light worker to make decisions that are going to serve you for the long run. So, what messages from the universe do we have for you this week? Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So instead of praying just for a certain outcome, expand your horizons to the infinite possibilities that the universe can provide to you. You cannot imagine the blessings that are going to flow from your decisions that you make today. And so trust that you are in the right place at the right time, and that what's meant for you is going to come for you. And pray for the highest good of all, and not just for a specific outcome for you. Move outside of your self-centered awareness and open up to the awareness of everyone around you. Have faith that the decisions that you make and the prayers that you pray are for the highest good of yourself and for the highest good of everyone around you. And thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Thank your guides, thank your spirit team, and thank your higher self for looking out for you and for expanding your consciousness every single day and awakening you to the truth that nothing else matters more than to spread love and to hope for the highest good for everyone. Moving outside of your selfish needs in this reality that is ego-based into the awareness that the highest good of all is the most important thing in the universe. So expand your perceptions this week and be open to all of the good that the universe is bringing in for you. Expect the public recognition and the good news that's on its way for you this week, because it's going to be divine and it's going to be everything that you could have ever imagined and so much more. Thank you so much for watching, and I am so happy to be able to deliver these weekly messages to you all. So if you have watched this whole video, thank you. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel. Comment on the video so that the video can reach more people and we can expand this frequency of love that I'm putting out into the universe. Hit that notification bell so that when I post this content every week, you get notified. So, thank you all so much. I want to just say namaste. The light within me acknowledges and appreciates the light within every single one of you. If you feel drawn to work with me, go ahead and find me. Search for me and connect with me. I have so much compassion to give and share. I want to be here for you, and I want to help you bring the light into your life so that you can recognize your truest and fullest potential. Let's overcome and transcend the duality of this existence together, and let's rise and ascend in the light of love. And so follow your heart, go where you're guided, and if that's to connect with me, then follow through with it. Thank you all so much. Until next time, I'll see you later.